What is up? It's your boy. It's Anecdotal. How you doing, guys? Are you doing good? Do you guys want to know about the Guardians? Because I've been seeing a whole lot of comments about these guys. Everybody wants to know what Guardian to get. Well, guys, I'm not ridiculously well versed in the Guardians and the artifacts associated with these Guardians in the same way that I am with the Greek gods. But you know what? This question is actually so simple right now, at least for me. If it's more complicated, feel free to comment that below. I'll read it, I'll pin it if it's a good comment, and I'll do some research behind it. But right now, there are only two, or let's say three Guardians that really matter. And by that I mean the pets that you need to spend 10 of your ordinary after 5-starring pets fragments. Alright, that was phrased horribly. If you have already 5-starred all of the pets here, Harping, Gnome, Scully, and anything else of the like, or that you buy those $3 things and you have extra Forest Sorceress pet fragments, you can go ahead, go to the secret shop, and then you can get an Orc Guardian. You can get 3 of those frags for 10. That means if I had 30 fragments of Orc Guardian that I have already given up or sacrificed 100 extra fragments of a different pet after I already 5-starred it. So guys, this is definitely not for beginning players, because beginning players don't have 5-star pets that they want to farm in Spirit Highlands. And if you are doing it, guys, that is not a good idea. You do not want to go to Spirit Highlands only to farm pets like Mambo that you already have to 5-star just to get 3 fragments of a Guardian. No, guys, that's not worth it. Work on Icy, work on Tinky, work on Wakong or Seahorse. Don't end up just getting 10 Mambos, using those tickets up to get 3 fragments of a Guardian. But if you are at that level where you're getting 10 of these, or if you're trying to pay to win a little bit, it takes forever to pay off, and you have extra Flame Sorceress and you don't really care about the Burning Earth raid, or you don't really care too much about Nature Resist anymore, what you want to do is you want to focus on these 3 main pets. The first pet that you want to work on is the Orc Guardian, because the highest metal buff that you will receive in this game will be from drummers, and the Orc Guardian increases that metal buff. You see it right here. It's a 75 increase to trans orc units and drummers and orc, and gives the absolute most metal buff. Yeah, whether it's T1, T2, or T3, bam, that drummer's gonna go ahead and go up. So right here, if you look at it, it only increases it when it's transed. And here's the breakdown. But really, all you need to know is that once you trans your drummer, you're good. You're absolutely good. As you can see, looking at my revival team setup, I right now have 2, 4, 6, 7 T3 drummers in here, and the rest of the people I have are also orcs, and I have their pets, so I am getting the maximum amount of a metal buff using these units, making sure that they're orc, because I have the Orc Guardian working for me. So guys, if you want to continue playing this game and you want to get medals faster, get your levels up faster, Orc Guardian is the way to go. The thing that supplements Orc Guardian is the Blue Dragon, because what the Blue Dragon does is that when you start to reach your limit for the maximum metal buff that you get from those drummers, you will no longer benefit from the buff. You will be stopped at 2,000 extra metal buff from units. Now, if you get Blue Dragon and you level Blue Dragon up, it will increase the amount of maximum metal buff you get from those transcended units, which is exactly what it says here at skill 1. So those two pretty much work in tandem, but you don't need to worry about Blue Dragon until you see that you are actually pretty close to your cap. So if I look right here and I look at my cap, I see that my max is at 1,000 950, and the amount that I get from my units in my time shop is basically 1500. So at 1500, I don't really need to worry too much. I have over 400% till I really need to worry. So until I get closer to that 1950 percentage that I have with my blue dragon, I'm not going to worry about increasing blue dragon any more than blue dragon is already increased. The first pet you want to work on is Orc Guardian, and I'd say the third pet you want to work on would be blue dragon. Even though they work in tandem, the chances that you have so much T3 drummers and that you're getting a huge metal buff from it that goes past your max is actually pretty low. So that's why I would rank Orc Guardian first and Blue Dragon third. So who's number 2? 2 is the highly coveted Gold Dragon. And he is, of course, the other one that I have at 3-star. Why is Gold Dragon so coveted? Why is it that everybody wants Gold Dragon? Man, it is because Gold Dragon decreases the quest level up cost. What does that mean? That means right now, the amount of gold that I need to level up this quest is 18.9 AB. When I go to pets and I end up equipping Gold Dragon as my main pet, and I go back here, you're going to see that it only takes 11.3 AB. And though that may not seem like a huge difference, each of these upgrades is invaluable to your team. And even when you don't equip it, the stats are still there. When you equip the main pet, as you can see right here, it says that it doubles the strength of your pet. That means that this, let's go all the way to Gold Dragon, that this 10,000% of decrease goes up. It doubles. So that's always great, and that's always something good to do. Oh, by the way, quick little tip if you did not already know, if you equip the pet that gives you your highest quest gold buff and you set it as main, you will end up getting more gold here when you add up some gold. And what you want to do is you want to view and add here. You will get more gold here when you equip this pet. After you get that gold, you want to switch back, go into your quest level up decreasing pet like Gold Dragon, and here you will actually see that this number lowers, that the quest gold buff changes how much gold you get from viewing and add, and that will enable you to quickly increase your quest here. So that's just a quick tip. Didn't just want to make it about the Guardians because basically those are the only 3 pets that I know of that people really are pining for or care about getting. So once again, that's gonna be for metal buffs. You're gonna want to get your Orc Guardian. You'll level up faster. It makes things a lot easier. Now, if you end up going past that metal buff that you could have for units in the time shop, you're going to want to go ahead and start getting a little bit more of Blue Dragon. I got him to 2-star. I have no regrets. I'm perfectly okay with that. But keep in mind that it takes 30 fragments for these guys to get to 2-star. And since each one is worth 10 normal fragments after you 5-star any other pet, that means that 30 fragments is equivalent to 100 regular pet fragments. That's a huge investment. So if you're a new player, I would say you don't really need Blue Dragon. Maybe 1-star him and focus on the Orc Guardian. And for your economy, definitely focus on getting Gold Dragon. So as always, guys, if you like this video on the Guardians and these 3 pets that you would want to farm, if you have the fragments to do it, make sure to like it. If you have some other comments based on this, make sure to leave them down below. Share it with guildmates that you think will find this information important or relevant. And of course, if you want to see some more Endless Frontier content, subscribe to your boy. Peace out.